class, Villainy 201. Welcome back, students. Those of you that survive, that is. The others are weak. You may have begun to comprehend the 10 principles, but don't for a second think that it'll be easy from here on out. Your lessons will become even more difficult. And so this year we are beginning with a field trip. The chaos of a civil war is the perfect environment to practice your villainy. I've arranged for a trio of unsuspecting heroes to interfere. Now find your lab partner, and begin. So does that mean the environment's going to be paired up? I wonder. Just a little bit of food for thought, if nothing else. So I'm already seeing problems on the stream. Oh well. So, advanced misinformation. If you don't know, this is playing into the whole damage reduction thing that's been a thing recently. Start with Mad Bomber Blade having the innate 2 points of damage reduction on his challenge, which misinformation has on her flip side on advanced mode. So anyway, we have Benchmark, Rook City Wraith, Sentai Idealist, against advanced misinformation, and Dok'Thorath. Let's begin. Adjusting my headset real quick. What's that? Oh, don't mind me. I'm here to help you, heroes. Meet the new standard. Trademark revocable, all rights reserved. Terms and conditions may apply. And I'll pull up her card when Benchmark's turn comes. So we start with the cat. A diversion comes out. And another diversion, the envoy. So her diversions are kind of nasty. Isolated hero pops. We're gonna slap this on Idealist. Like, I probably I'll explain when we get to Benchmark's turn, so just give me a moment. This we're gonna have hit Wraith. Wraith and Benchmark are the only two that can heal here. Idealist has what she has. So anyway, misinformation. She starts on this side up, she'll reveal one diversion card regardless. So, that was the cat, although she has some really nasty ones. This one really sucks, you have to sacrifice your hand to get rid of it, and since it's just a diversion, ongoing environmental destruction mean nothing to it. The old lady isn't really that bad. Threat to the President's another really annoying one. So anyway, if there are hero -1 or more clue cards in play, she will flip. And at the end of the villain turn, she will pop ongoing and equipment cards equal to the number of diversions that are currently in play. So we have, like, we need to either pop those really fast or prep to sacrifice some gear. And then in advanced mode, heroes take more damage on this side, then when she finally enters the fray, you come to this side. Whenever a clue is destroyed on the start of her turn, she will unleash 2 sonic damage, so you want to pop the clues on your turns preferably. First time a hero target deals damage to misinformation, she will counterattack for hero -2 psychic damage. This is very easily blocked. At the end of the villain turn, misinformation deals the hero -2 hero targets with the lowest HP 2 psychic damage each. So, I'm hesitant to play stuff because it's going to get destroyed. Oh, right. So to get around her damage reduction on the flip side, the whole damage -2 thing. So last week we had Riveting Crane and then just Stuntman's power that allows you to do that. In order for this game to succeed, you have the Tactical Communicator, which boosts the damage and makes it irreducible. So this will allow you to kind of cut through her stuff, and that's up to you if you want him to use it or Wraith. Like, if you're going to use it with Shunt, it's not that bad, but otherwise Wraith just hits like a truck, period, so you may want to fall back on her. Now, the other thing about Wraith, when you have the micro-targeting computer out, you actually will hit hard enough to bypass her damage with literally anything. So your knives, your stun bolt will do it, and your razor ordnance will still take a nice sizable piece on her, which only has 40 hit points. Anyway, we are going to start off with a flyby because I can hit these, and I'm not going to play anything because I'll lose it. So we're going to stop there, and I'm going to keep this card in my hand. So we're going to use the new standard on the feline. And some of you guys like me reading the flavor text. Look, up there, it's a legacy robot. Now, Wraith is in a similar situation. I can play the smoke bombs, but I will lose them, and then everything else here is a one-shot. Since these are not ongoings, the grappling hook isn't going to do anything, so my best bet I think is to play Trust Fund. We drew an impromptu invention, throwing knives, another grappling hook, and an inventory barrage. We're going to part with the barrages. Mask or no mask, the Wraith is still the Wraith. And what's the environment got for us? So, Authority Ziggurat. So, she's pretty much going to be immune to villain damage for the most part anyway, the one exception being the orbital bombardment. This is just going to make things zero and immune, so I'm going to trash this. And then the only advantage, though, would be that these can be hurt. That's still kind of grasping. Now for Idealist, this is my first time showing Sentai Idealist. It's actually interesting it's her foil card, because I thought it would be her normal card. She's been Wager Master. So your ability is formed that. You move a concept from in play and any cards under it to this card, and then you deal energy damage based off the number of cards underneath this, and then you have to destroy a card under this card. So she herself kind of becomes a concept. She has the whole karate robot thing behind her, I guess. The thing is, all of these cards suck. I do not like making things up on my first turn because you have to draw 3, discard 2, and you have to play the concepts that you draw. So, like, worst case scenario, let's say we draw 3 concepts. We'll play all 3 of those, and then I have to sacrifice 2 of the remaining 3 cards. So, I really don't like playing this first. As a result, I'm just going to double skip. Your Vivid Thoughts, that's a really good first one because you don't have to discard. The Wraithian Military comes out, so if the Authority Ziggurat had hit... Would I have been better off playing the Ziggurat? That's one question. That would have slowed down, like I took a lot of damage here. That would have been 4 points to return to them. The cost of 9 of mine. So let's do another flyby. And we're going to hit these. So I have 1 piece of hardware I can play. Flash installation drive. This allows you to put software from your trash into play. You do discard the top card of your deck, so be aware it can be a double-edged sword. So let's see. For Wraith, we have the knives. I'm better off hitting the Envoy here, I think. Got the Envoy cooling system, which is really good. That would suck if that were in the trash. We lost the secondary cannon, but that's not really a problem. That's not going to be very helpful here. And before I forget, sir, I'm sure this is a part of the job description. In fact, I just checked. We're going to use the impromptu invention. Wait, when did I make this thing? So we drew the infrared eyepiece. We're going to take the micro-targeting computer because that will basically make our knives a little bit stronger. Every instrument is designed to combat crime and snare its perpetrators. Throwing knives are go. The wrong person in the right place can make all the difference. So we'll hit him for 3, hit this for 2 because he has 1 point of damage reduction, and the cat's dead. Drew the Razor Ordnance. So we're going to use Vivid Thoughts here since I don't have to sacrifice as much. I am not finished. My will is stronger than any foe. I will create my own victory. So we drew Better Punching, Giant Floaty Head. We want to put this one out first. So I can kill these. No. If I want to kill the Envoy, I need to hit it. So you're allowed to use a power here, except I don't have anything to play. I don't want to destroy any of the clues because that will stop her from flipping, and that is not good. So we're going to skip. Yeah, I'm going to skip. Rebel Headquarters comes out. The Wraithian Military comes out. So yeah, we took a lot of damage here. 6 points on each guy. So Insider Knowledge is more devastating because this reduces the damage she takes. She deals 2 damage across the wall. Everyone hits themselves, I should emphasize. So Stun Bolt will not protect you in case you're thinking about using that. So I don't have any... Like, what I'd love to get is the chassis, because that'll protect me from the counterattacks at the very least. So... let's do the deployment actuation. Maybe I can get something I can use. Falling! Falling! Oh, okay, cool. Everything's good here. Right, stay on target. That increases my healing. So let's see. So I'm going to pick this one up. We'll use the new standard to... New standard's not going to do crap. I'm sorry, I really don't know. Wait, I do know how now. Fancy that. As for the card we put into play, I'm leaning towards this one because it's going to give me card draws. And then we can put this one in play too. So this is pretty bad. It's going to cause everyone to hurt themselves based off of the number of equipment cards destroyed. That is kind of what resets benchmarks. We need to grappling with that. Being prepared is all about having the right tool for the job. Drew the Mega Computer. So right there we hit each other for 1. This one out. I think Idealist is dead, to be honest. So, we can make things up to try to supercharge this. But I'm not gonna lie, I am grasping. This will keep the floaty head going. Nah, let's make things up. So the nice thing about this is it will let me play a fragment, so I can use sound beating to pick that off. Which comes worse. So draw 3, discard 2, play the concepts that you're allowed to just drop all your concepts. You may play a fragment. She's upstairs watching the show with the sweet fighting. I mean, it's just okay. Bright idea. Vivid thoughts. So I'm going to get rid of the bright ideas. No concepts, so let's do a sound beating. And I'm going to sacrifice these cards. To hop the isolated here. So she has no clues left. Monster Bit's going to hit me for 2. Diversionary tactics. Yeah, I think Idealist is dead. That came out, Monster Vid had a really bad time. So right here you need to draw a card because I have 2 software out already. So I did draw the reinforced chassis there, I forgot to mention. Remember? I'm a new standard, with or without your contract. Then we need to use the communicator on her so that Wraith can hit her. I'm gonna play countermeasures here. So you don't want to play any more software, otherwise bad stuff happens. Like, I might have been able to keep her alive if I used this, but that would just redirect it into him, which I'm not really a fan of. This is a little too dangerous to leave alive. Let's grab one again. If you don't know, that makes the lowest HP villain target immune to damage. She's the only one. Or is it everyone but the lowest? The lowest is. Yeah, I should have popped this and then I could have hit her. So we can use Strain's Super Ego, play a Fragment. Like, Bright Idea gives me a card draw. Out came Sound Beating. Put this under Giant Floaty Head. So we're going to take that back. Then we're going to use the Giant Floaty Head to pop the memo. Defiant Looters. So the old lady got discarded. Ally Matrix, Combat Stance, Giant Floaty Head, Abject Refugees. The Refugees would have helped. Isolated Heroes, that goes next to Benchmark. So yeah, even if I played the redirection, that wouldn't have stopped it. I don't think there's a way for me to save her. So let's draw. So right here I want to play the onboard cooling because this gives me 2 powers per turn. So I want to hit her, because I should still have the Tactical Communicator from the previous turn. The counterattack is negated. And then we can set up the Tactical Communicator for Wraith. I think I have more to lose if I did. So let's get this out. Meet the new standard. I am so sorry, I'm contractually obligated to say that. And we can actually hit her here. We'll leave them alone. So if I do the smoke bombs here, I can give an extra layer of protection. Those must be quite handy. Right, every crime fighter should have some. Now we can hit her for 1. And she can't counterattack because of the smoke bombs. I'm wondering, is there a power that would really help? In case you're wondering, the Isolated Hero means I had to use this on Wraith. I didn't get a choice. I would have preferred to use Benchmark's Tactical Communicator. I just know someone talked. It's 15 minutes late to this, so I'll have to go back and watch again. Hey, Grant. It's more damage reduction if you haven't seen, so... I don't know what it is with Handalaba's little fetish for this these days, but whatever. So Diversionary Attack is discard, the Missile Pod goes into my hand, Stun Bolt goes into my hand. Freedom Fighters. Could have actually played that Stun Bolt. So the Rebel Headquarters will protect me, and her damage reduction protects her. So you want... Yes. For some reason the smoke... Oh, they're hating themselves, that's right. That's why the smoke bombs couldn't kick in, because they should hear and they should deal net 0 damage. For hardware, software. 4 and 4. So I need to draw a card. I can draw a flyby. That's not that helpful here. So what I can do is I can play this and pop her ongoing card. This will destroy itself so that I don't have to worry about any sort of backlash. So threat neutralizer is go. How do you like that? No, that was uncalled for, even after messing with my brain. So I don't know if this is the original Glamour, if it's Misfortune Glamour. Doesn't do anything. So I'm going to leave the Freedom Fighters alone. They could help if the little lady, the cat, or the envoy pops. And then we're going to use this to get rid of that misplacement memo. Set the Tactical Communicator, set up Wraith. So I can't actually play anything here because I'll lose more software if I do. Same applies to this. So I actually could have played 2 software cards and just had them obliterate themselves, but what's the point? So, like, for the Razor, most of the damage we've been taking is either from the environment or ourselves. So I can do the Mega Computer to protect us, or the Razor Ordnance to go for the kill. Usually for advanced games, their damage races anyway, so we'll do the Razor Ordnance. Compassion is a weakness your enemies will not share. Let the smoke bombs redivert that. I'm going to take a chance here. I want to play the top part of Benchmark's deck. Flyby! Of course, it doesn't actually do anything, but it allows me to play a different card. Because I need hardware. So if I go for the deployment, this is guaranteed to give me hardware. The other one allows me to pick up stuff, and I could play either the missile pod or something else. I want the guarantee. Got the Legion Core processor. And then we get to palm one of these cards. I'm going to take the Threat Neutralizer back just in case I need it. Could have gone for the secondary missile launcher, but it's not a big deal. That's not going to deal any damage to her. Out comes the freaking Threat Military. Cat's discarded. Calculator's discarded. Razor Ordnance goes in my hand. The minion's discarded. Yes. So now they're tied. So I have one. So yes, we do want to do this. Because I can play the Threat Neutralizer. That will allow me to hit these guys. It won't hit her, unfortunately. As for the power, we want to use the Tactical Communicator, because I have a... Or wait. No, we'll use this. Destroy an ongoing card, specifically her clue. I lose that. Now my actual card play comes. I can do an overhaul loadout here. Because some of these things out here I don't truly need. We've got the subcutaneous that I want to play. So we need this. We do not need this. Do I just want to pick up the one? Yeah. Actually, no, I can pick this up. I have an idea. So we want to play this and this. You have to remember that his software is not limited. So we can do a double Tactical Communicator to do a nice spike of damage to her. The question is, how am I going to kill the Thrathian military now? So we get the end of turn healing for 2 hit points. We got the Microfab. Do I want to play this? Maybe something to pick up, or is that something to destroy? Play this. There's our 2 hit point heal. So I can do the utility belt and kill the military here. Because otherwise my next best bet would have been just play the mega computer and then redirect that into the chassis and move that way. So we'll hit her with Razor Ordnance first for 9 damage. Yeah, Idealist could, but I'm going to use 2 powers with the Wraith anyway, so... What I'm thinking with the Idealist is I can use her to basically just spam Tactical Communicator. So get this to benchmark. And now when the military shoots, or the freedom fighters shoot her, they'll actually deal damage to her on the environment turn. Out come more freedom fighters. So diversionary tactics discard, that's garbage, that goes in my hand. More Ravagers discarded. So there's 2 cards left in the environment deck, I need to see what those are. She pulls out Insider Knowledge. Shunt energy. Use this. Let's see, that'll hit her for 2. I'm better off using this. And I think she's gonna die this turn. Six and 6, not worth it. Put out the mega computer so we don't have to worry about what the environment throws at us. She's gonna live with like 1 in... No, she's gonna have 2. I can still take her down. Give the power over to the Wraith, fire the Razor Ordnance, and GG. So that actually took a half hour. So yeah, I don't know if you can really save Idealist because a lot of stuff, like she doesn't have anything really going her way to keep her alive. There's too many ongoings and environment cards that need to be dealt with while she's up. And then the Monster of Egg came out a little too early. If that would have been delayed a little bit, I think I could have kept her alive. Yeah, as is, that's kind of it. So I was expecting a team game this week, but that got delayed apparently 1 week. So we're overdue for that one, and we're still having another one of these chains build up. Thing is, I don't remember who else has damage reduction offhand. Let's see. Voss does with his minions. Ambuscade has a little bit with his advance rule. Spite has a little bit. Akash can, but that's due to her limbs. Apostate has. I think Condemnation protects him, and I don't remember if anything else does. Iron Legacy does. Progeny can, but not natively. So yeah. Well, let's see. Next week's gonna be a team game, so if any of these have it, he does have damage reduction, so that could hold up. She does. I play this mode so rarely, I don't really know all the specifics. I need to look at the other citizen. So, she does on her flip side. I imagine she's probably going to make an appearance next week. Not her flip, on her advanced roll, I mean. So yeah, he does too. I wonder if they're going to go for that, because you probably need parse for reveal the flaws or something. But yeah, we'll see what next week has to offer. That's your lecture on Villainy 201 done, and we